So this was our first year with teaching textbooks, and I switched for my middle child because it all of a sudden dawned on me that all of my children are different and they have different needs. And this particular child,
she wants everything to be fun.
And if it's not fun, then I feel like I'm kicking her in the pants all day long to get stuff done. I'm dragging her.
One little girl is like herding cats. Yes.
She's hard to keep focused. She has a shorter attention span, and I needed a different math curriculum for her, and quite frankly, I needed help. So I tried teaching textbooks, and in this video, I'm going to share why we are sticking with it, because she thinks it's fun. So first, reason number one, I needed help. I needed another teacher. Have you guys ever felt like math, maybe in particular, is going to ruin your relationship with your child? So that's kind of the place that I was coming to. I realized all of my children are different. They all have different needs, and sometimes they need a different teacher. They need a different perspective. So I turned to teaching textbooks because somebody else teaches the lesson. And because somebody else teaches the lesson, that leads me to my next reason. This curriculum is not teacher intensive at all. If you watched my video about how to homeschool multiple children, one of the things that I mentioned in that video was choosing curriculum considering the number of children you had and how teacher intensive a certain curriculum was. Well, teaching textbooks is very teacher friendly. Again, because somebody else is doing it. The Teaching Textbooks 4.0 is all online. Now, I have seen other people using teaching textbooks with textbooks, but you don't need that with 4.0. It's all there online. And if you want to print out the lesson that they did, you can do that through their ebook. So it's not teacher intensive, which leads me to point number 4, not being teacher intensive. It also grades for you. Can I get an amen? It grades the math for you. Not only does it grade the math, mind you, but it keeps track of all the scores and it tells you the overall grade, the cumulative grade. You don't have to do any of that. At the end of the year, you can print off the grade sheet and stick it in your portfolio and it is done. So my fourth reason, it is super helpful. My daughter doesn't always get them all right. In fact, there have been times where she didn't get a good grade at all. You can either go in there as the parent and delete the entire lesson and make them do it over, or you can just make her redo the ones that they missed, or you can print it out and have them do it on paper. Like, all of those things are available if maybe the computer's not working and they need to go to a different space, because like our computer is in Grand Central Station, it's in the kitchen. So sometimes I print out the problems for my daughter so that she can go up to her room, put her head down, and get her done. During the lesson, if she's struggling with remembering, there is a hint option that she can choose that will give her a little clue.
What should she do a hint and change?
Do the hint.
You'll have to subtract on this one, and remember that $20 is the same as $20.00.
There's also, it will show you on there as a parent which lesson it refers back to if you need to review that lesson. There are just so many ways that this is going to help reinforce these math concepts to your child. Teaching textbooks is a spiral approach. Again, if you watched my math comparisons video, I explain the difference between spiral approach and mastery approach. So if you're unsure about those differences, go check out that video. So my fifth reason, I showed this in my math comparisons video. My daughter thinks this curriculum is super fun. Why? Because she can choose her background, because she has like this little kitty cat avatar that changes clothes and jumps and cheers for her, and even if she gets it right, there's another little cartoon thing that usually happens. She can choose stickers for a sticker book. There's just all kinds of fun things through this app. There's another reason I did not put this in here, but you can do this on the go without having to be connected to Wi-Fi. Now, that is not one of our reasons, because we don't have difficulty getting our math done to where I would I need that. But I did use that once, and it was very handy to be able to pull up her math lessons on her iPad. So consider that reason 5.5. And the last reason that we are sticking with teaching textbooks and loving the teaching textbooks for this child,
Who wants everything to be fun.
it is effective. She has improved her math grade. She's excited to do it. I mean, who doesn't want a child that's excited to do their math? She will, in the middle of her lesson, oftentimes she'll be like, Mom, I got this one right, or Mom, I haven't missed one yet. That's a really fun one to hear. And she was so excited on one of her lessons that she got an A+. And she had to run downstairs to tell her dad about it. So that instant feedback that they get, for my daughter, she loves that. She wants to know immediately whether she got it right or wrong. She doesn't want to wait until Mom's got time to grade the work.
This one's so much better than the paper math.
Take all of the opinions that you hear about all kinds of curriculums with a grain of salt and think about what is best for your child learning style, and what is best for Mom. I just recently attended a homeschool convention, and I'm not even joking. I can't even tell you how many times I heard these women singing the praises of teaching textbooks. Not a lie. I mean, when you go to a homeschool convention, I'm also surprised at how many moms I meet who have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 children. The curriculum not being super teacher intensive is important, especially for large families. And I heard stories, I've heard stories from those moms and from others since the time that I made my original video of students who did all of teaching textbooks to the end and went on to college and is doing higher level math and excelling. So what more do you want in a curriculum? Until next time, bye.